Yepers. So let's cover story time. Why don't we do, what did we talk about? The fake hitman.
Fake hitman. All right. I'm going to read this story because it's amazing.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So this story comes from the Kansas City Star.
Should I open it, Ian, and put it up, or do you want to, are you just going to show Tom's face?
Either one.
Okay. I'll put it on the screen. I'll put it up.
I'll switch to it in a second.
Okay. I'll put it up over here.
Woman tried hiring someone to kill her ex-husband on rentahitman.com. Michigan cops say.
I can't help but think of, hold on. I'm going to play an ad here for a second. I got to pause it. Right. I can't help but think of Homer being, hello, is this rentahitman.com?
The internet, eh? I hear they have that on computers now.
Hello, rentahitman. Who falls for rentahitman?
Rentahitman. Rent-a-fuck. Okay. In case you guys are wondering, that's not real. No, a Michigan woman wanted a hitman to kill her ex-husband, so she went to rentahitman.com, Michigan State Police say. Except rentahitman.com is a fake website created to lure idiots like Wendy Ween. I may have editorialized.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you said, I was like, did they really say idiots? That's so mean.
Amazing. Who was arrested Friday after her failed attempt. Ween of South Rockwood went to the website, and I love this. I love so many things about this story, so I'm going to read the whole thing, and completed, quote, a service request form. There's a level of formality around renting. Like, you're hiring a murderer, and you're like, okay, so I got to fill this in. I got to do the CAPTCHA, make sure you're not a robot. What the? You're hiring a murderer.
I wonder if she used her spam address as the email address. Because everybody has a spam account. I think everybody should. If they don't, I know I have a spam account.
I don't
that
actually.
that I sign up for garbage with. So if I have something that I'm going to sign up for and they are requiring a fucking email address, I have a dumb Yahoo account address that I never use. Except the only thing it gets is spam. I check it maybe once every 10 days and just delete all the 100 emails I got that are all from, titjobs.com or whatever I signed up for. And they're all in there. Just throw them away. And but could you imagine she signed up with her spam account? Oh, God.
She's like, oh, God, this form takes so long. I got to autofill. I don't even want to. You're hiring a murderer. You're filling out a service request form. One of our murder technicians will be back to you within 24 hours. What the fuck, you idiot? You're the one who ought to get killed.
If your assassination lasts longer than 4 hours, be sure to call us out.
When she said her ex-husband was the target of her problems, the owner of the website alerted state police, according to a release. I love that, too, because that means that the police are not the owner of that website.
Some other rando has to forward it to him. He's a vigilante. He's an internet vigilante, stopping hitmen one at a time. Oh, God. So good.
And then state police began an investigation, had a state trooper go undercover as a hitman. The trooper met Ween in his South Rockwood parking lot.
Hello? Did you reach out to me at hireahitman.com?
It gets so much goofier. She offered to pay him $5,000.
He comes in a hireahitman.com shirt.
Oh, I brought some hitman swag. Hang on.
Ask me about a payment plan. It says
Now, actually, for $7,000, we can do like two. It's like we've got a bargain gun.
We got a BOGO going on. We got a BOGO this week. You can kill both your parents.
Somebody you just don't like, you know? Like, I mean, it just seems like a waste not to go with the better deal.
Yeah, exactly.
And actually, Comcast will throw in a fucking landline or whatever.
Free phone for Comcast for a year. And we will throw in Disney Plus for 6 months.
Pass. So she offered to pay him $5,000, which, like, I don't know how much it costs to have somebody killed, but $5,000 seems like a fucking really low bar.
It feels like
$5,000. If it was really $5,000, there'd be a lot of people. I have a list, and I will cross it. I'll be like, I can get fucking 8 of these. I'll cash in my 401k.
No kidding, right?
Some good times.
I would sell my plasma for a year to kill somebody. Are you kidding me?
She wanted to pay him, provide him with upfront payment for travel expenses. Like, what is it, gas money? Like, what the fuck? What is that? She was arrested and charged Tuesday with solicitation to commit murder and illegal use of a computer to facilitate a crime. Since the rentahitman.com website was created in 2005, the owner has been contacted numerous times by people requesting murders, school shootings.
What? You could
And
just
even
request
a
one?
baby abduction.
If they do a school shooting, will they do it like singing Telegram style?
Do they have like it's like, well, you know, if none of our pre-selected murder packages fit your needs, talk to one of our murder experts. They can work with you to build a death package that's right for you. Like, what the
Murder
fuck?
specialist,
What?
can I help you? That's amazing.
Oh, you've reached 1-800-MURDERS, here to kill somebody at your request. My name is Todd. What can I do for you today?
Jesus Christ.
The fake website offers, and this is the best part of the whole thing. This sentence is everything. The fake website offers fictitious customer testimonials and says its field operatives have undergone COVID-19 training. Like I give a shit if the murderer has a fucking COVID-19.
That's also,
What?
admittedly, the COVID-19 is the sort of dice roll of the murder too. If you ask them to do the COVID-19.
Like what does that mean? Like that they transmit COVID-19 as the murder weapon, or does it mean like
I hope so.
that they're just like, yeah, well, we wear a mask because we're safety first here at rentahitman.com. What the fuck?
That's amazing. That is an amazing story. It
That
is
is the
genuinely
best
an
thing.
amazing story.
And I so want to go to that site, but I am not going to that
Don't
site.
go to that site, but you want to go. You kind of want to go.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I want to go. I want to check it out.
It's like the guy who fists his own ass or whatever. You know, you don't want to see it, but you kind of want to see it.
Kind of like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm just
curious.
I'm gonna click and click away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna click and click away.
I'm only gonna look at half of the screen. Only half of the screen. Oh my God.
I only want to see.
I just see it. Is it up to his elbow? That's a lot. My goodness.
Can I see one girl in one cup? Like I'm not into the whole
Yeah,
thing.
I don't want to do the whole cup. I don't want to do all the cups. So we want to remind everybody that Ian forgot to post the patrons this last week, so we didn't read them.
He did.
So
he
if
fucked that up.
we didn't mention this at the beginning of the show, but there wasn't a lot of people on, so I want to say it again just so we know. Ian, this week, if you become a patron or if you up your patronage, or if you have in the last couple of weeks, you can send a message to dissonance.podcast@gmail.com and ask for an Ian apology, and Ian will write you a very nice apology letter. So we're allowing it all the way up until tonight. So if anybody becomes a patron now, we're still allowing that apology to happen just to teach Ian a lesson. He just sighed like David Smalley. Did you hear that?
He did.
Oh, my God.
Did.
Oh, God.
So great.
That is
Yeah,
so
somebody's
good.
asking if they didn't, can they claim so? No, you just go right now, become a patron,
Yeah,
up your patron.
I mean, we are going to check. Like, Ian's not going to say. Trust me. Ian's going to put all the names in, and if he sees that somebody is trying to steal an apology, you may get an excoriating letter from Ian. But I will say that if you are definitely someone who just patronized or say up your patronage, Ian will then send you a nice letter. And as he said earlier, if you're a $20 patron, he will record something for you and say, I'm very sorry. So he even offered to do that. Right, Tom? I'm not saying that I offered.
No, that was
him, right? That was Ian who said it. That was Ian did say
It was a
that.
marketing question.
Yeah.
It was a marketing. I didn't suggest it.
Ian said it out loud. So
somebody's asking like a handwritten letter. I
don't know.
think so.
No, he's
No?
what? Are you a millennial, Ian, or are you younger than a millennial?
Yeah.
Are you like an early
makes me
millennial?
cool with the audience. Sure.
Okay.
No, get the millennial.
I don't know. I don't
Medium.
think. I think millennials don't handwrite letters. Aren't they the ones that are afraid of cursive or whatever? Do you ever hear that old boomer trope where they say a millennial couldn't read this and they write in cursive? Have you ever seen that
cursive.
dumbass shit?
Actually, that's not bullshit. Like my kids aren't learning cursive.
Yeah.
And they cannot read cursive.
Yeah. Well, that's a
it's
kid.
hilarious.
That's not a millennial, though, right? I mean, there's a difference.
That's true.
I mean, there's a
That's
huge
true.
difference between your
Right.
13-year-old and a millennial who, at this point, is almost
Right.
40. Right?
Yeah. Millennials 1980 is
Yeah.
the
So
yeah.